Hi, this is Diane Lovetobake, and what we're going to make is actually a honey spice cake. You can also consider it as a bread, but I think it really comes out and tastes more like a dessert. So I like to prefer to call it a honey spice cake. So let's get started. What's nice is you don't need a mixer. You can do this all by hand. It's quick, it's fast, and it's easy. What I did ahead of time, though, I took 2/3 cup of brown sugar and I put 1/3 cup of milk in it, and I put it in my microwave just till the sugar dissolved in the milk and the sugar, so that it wasn't grainy anymore. Okay, and then you want to set it aside and let it cool. What you're also going to do is you're going to be adding actually honey to this, and you're going to be putting in a 1/2 cup of honey to this mixture. And I'll just stir that in. Next, you're going to need oil, and you're going to put 1/3 cup of oil. Now, it's going to be up to you what you prefer, whether you want to use canola or vegetable or whatever other type of oil that you'd like to use. That's your choice. And then we'll just mix that together with my spoon. Next, we're going to be putting in 2 eggs, which I've had at room temperature. And that was the second one. And I'll just beat that in a little bit, just so it's combined. Will look like that. Okay. All right. The next thing that you're going to do is you're going to need all-purpose flour, and you're going to use 2 cups of all-purpose flour. And I'm going to put that in my large bowl. You're also going to be putting in 1½ teaspoons of baking powder in that. You're going to be adding 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon into your dry ingredients, and you're going to be putting in a 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg. And I'm just going to stir that together for all the dry to come together in this bowl. And now I'm just going to simply start pouring this in my dry. Get all of that out with my spatula. Set that aside, and now you're just combining it. You don't want to overbeat it because you don't want this cake to come out tough or dense, but you do have to bring it together. And that shouldn't take you very long at all. And it might look a little bit lumpy to you, and that's okay. Do combine it and smooth it together. Make sure it comes out smooth. But again, you just don't want to overbeat it. I do want to get to the bottom of the bowl and clean up the sides, get all that dry ingredient mixed in there. And I'm going to show you what I have. And it will look like this, okay? And you're going to need a loaf pan, an 8x4-inch loaf pan, which I heavily greased. It's up to you, again, what you want to use to grease your pan. And then just go ahead and pour your batter into your loaf pan. And I'll just even it out here from side to side and down the center. And I'll just take out that remaining batter out of the bowl. Okay, and just level that off. Put that aside. And then you're going to put it in an oven for 350 degrees, anywhere from 55 to 60 minutes. But do go ahead and test it with a toothpick or your cake tester or whatever that you have. and it'll come out a nice golden brown. Now I have one to show you. I just want to rinse my hands quickly here. And it will come out looking like this once you're finished with it. And I'm going to cut a piece off to show you. Cut the end off here and show you how nicely it comes out. It comes out very moist and very tender on the inside. I went ahead and I put a sugar glaze over it. This is really easy as well. I took 1/3 cup of powdered sugar, and you can use 2 teaspoons of milk or water, depending what you prefer, to drizzle over the cool cake, and you'll get this great little tasting honey spice cake, or if you prefer to call it a honey bread. And there you have it, a quick little recipe to make, great with a cup of coffee or tea. Well, that's it. I hope you like this one, and if you do, leave a comment. I'd like to hear from you. And as always, thanks for watching, and please subscribe.